Hello and welcome to the Sociology department. If you have absolutely no knowledge of what sociology is, we really hope that this PowerPoint will give you the basics. And if you do perhaps already know a little bit about the subject, you should hopefully leave with a little more of an understanding of how the A Level course is actually structured, and of course how you're likely to be assessed on your time with us. Now at A Level, you'll most likely be taught by the gruesome twosome, as we like to call ourselves. That is myself, Miss Henwood, and the lovely Miss Brown. Both of us are, of course, subject specialists with a real passion for sociology, and we will have very high expectations from you as you join us on the course. We're quite a big department and we've secured some brilliant outcomes for students in the past, and so we cannot stress enough really that this is a course where you cannot be afraid of hard work. I think sometimes students often hear that sociology is very opinion based as a subject and perhaps doesn't require as much hard work as other subjects, and sadly that really just isn't true. You will get the chance to explore some really interesting and current real-world issues, some of which you've probably never considered before, but we hope that by the end of your 2 years of study with us that you will have developed a sturdy opinion and a new way of looking at the world around you. We will encourage you to engage with the news. Don't be frightened of that. You may be somebody who's never bothered with the news, never watched it or read a newspaper. Don't let that worry you. We'll ease you in slowly and get you used to kind of finding the news interesting rather than just a bore. It's going to help you largely to apply your sociological knowledge, so it's something that we really encourage. So sociology is a fascinating subject. It goes well with a range of different subjects as well, so you're never going to limit yourself in that sense. So it goes well with subjects like psychology, English, history, geography, media and even drama. And that's not an exhaustive list. So you're not going to be narrowing your future options if you do choose to study with us. We explore a series of set topics in sociology, which you'll kind of have a little look more at throughout the PowerPoint. They include families and households in year 1, so we look at things like the purpose of the family, what it's there to do and how it has changed over time. Things like how the traditional nuclear family of mum, dad and 2 kids perhaps is starting to wane. In year 1 you also look at the education system, again how it functions, what its purpose is, and some really interesting issues relating to educational achievement and how that varies between different social groups like social class, gender and ethnicity. In year 2, providing we've not bored you senseless, and we hope we don't, you look at crime and deviance, which is actually normally one of the most kind of favourite topics amongst our students. Looking at patterns of offending rates between different social groups, looking, for example, at issues of punishment and how that's changed over time. And one of the last units you look at is called Beliefs in Society. It's essentially looking at religion around the world, but from a very different angle perhaps to what RE or philosophy and ethics would. We look at things like secularisation, which is essentially the process of religious decline in society, and trying to explore reasons as to why that is happening, and again why different people in the community are more or less likely to be religious. One of the other topics obviously that's really important and I can't leave out is research methods. That's essentially where you'll get to learn how sociologists get hold of their data by looking at the strengths and weaknesses of things like questionnaires, interviews and official statistics. So I won't go on too much longer. I'll let you continue reading the PowerPoint, but we hope you find this useful and we very much look forward to meeting you soon.